Men, okay, so men, we're totally different, right? Because our FSH and our LH, as we get older, our brains die. Our testicles want to work forever, by the way. So the speed from our brain down to our testicles when we're 25 years old is 100 miles an hour. The speed from our brain to our testicles when we're 80 years old is like 30 miles an hour, like school zone. So we literally lose the signal from our brain to the testicle to stimulate the production of testosterone. And so if we were to measure FSH and LH in men, it's going to be inappropriately low. And here's kind of a cool thing that not a lot of people know, is that you can actually give Clomid, which is what we give to women to get them to get pregnant. And you can boost that signal of FSH and LH and get men to start making more testosterone. Guys feel like they're stuck having to give shots or cream and androgel and all this kind of stuff. But just by giving Clomid, which the pharmacy will sometimes call me and say, are you crazy? This is a guy. And I say, no, I'm not crazy. Go ahead and give it to him. It actually will increase the testosterone levels quite nicely without all the side effects. So if you give somebody injectable testosterone, they're much higher risk, or cream, they're much higher risk to develop obstructive sleep apnea and polycythemia, where they start making too many red blood cells. We call that the Lance Armstrong effect, you know? They make all these red blood cells. Better endurance. So total testosterone for men, an ideal amount would be above 700. Free testosterone, you know, ideally would be above 70 or so. Bioavailable testosterone would be about 200 or so, or 250. Just the sex hormone binding globulin, this is what's keeping this guy from being higher on his bioavailable. So he may not actually feel as great as he could feel because he's got so much testosterone that's tightly bound to the sex hormone binding globulin. But in general, people who have fairly normal bioavailable testosterone levels tend to feel okay. But this guy is much higher risk as he gets older of having that functional low testosterone.